She lived life the way she wanted to and made her dreams come true.
Hello, beautiful being. I'm Trini, and I'm a spiritual worker, tarot reader, and sound healer. And this is a general, timeless tarot reading for the collective. Now, if there's anything in this reading that you enjoy or that's helpful to you, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. We'll take a look at everything: overall energy, spiritual gifts that are coming to you very easily right now, past, present, future, love, money, career, and finances, and we'll close with an oracle card. At the end of the reading, I will include a healing sound bath that I'll create with the intentions that you need right now to re-energize and to manifest the things that you need right now based on the information that Spirit brings through during the reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Beautiful being, Divine, what message do you have? All right, this one flipped. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. There is a need right now to go deeper, to go beyond the annoyances, the daily grind, the hustle, all of that, the anxiety, the worries, the doubts that you felt because of all of that, because of our daily lifestyle that can get so busy sometimes. Underneath all of that mind chatter lies the answers that you are seeking right now. Truths are going to be revealed to you, and they reside deep within you. It's not something that you're going to have to go out and look for. It's not answers or pieces to the puzzle that you'll have to go to this person and that person. No, this is all introspection. Okay, so what Spirit is saying is to quiet your mind and to give yourself that time and space where you can release all of those thoughts and all of those worries that you have. And also what's going to happen is you're going to be guided in the direction of altering your life in little but significant ways. Okay, so when I say little, it's not going to be overwhelming to you, but Divine is going to bring you so many ways that you can alter some things in your life to make your life simpler and easier and more fulfilling. Because I see that there's stress. I see that there's a lot of worry about the day-to-day. How is this going to go? How is that going to go? And you deserve to be in a place that is higher than that. And a place that's more fulfilling than that. Okay? And a big part of that is going to come from keeping your vibration high. So do things that make you feel good. I've got this big old pack of incense that I just bought. That's what I do. I love that. You can light incense in your home, have a couple burners all throughout your house. You can do, some people don't like incense, but they like the aromatherapy, using essential oils and the diffusers. You can do that. If you are kind of witchy, you like to really do work with herbs, then you can boil some lemon peel and some orange peel and let that just flow through your house, the steam. It'll really uplift you. The energy is really good. So find some ways to boost your vibration. Keep your vibration high. Okay. All right, I'm going to pull a card for spiritual gifts, which is perfect for that because you're doing a lot of spiritual work right now. Oh, I love that. Beautiful. But I also understand how challenging it can be, you know, because that's when we grow the most. You're growing so much. Okay, you've got discernment and music. Oh, so I was just thinking about music, like having a playlist that boosts your vibration. But I also see some of you creating music. Okay. Wow. Yeah, you're my people. Yeah, music is so healing. Music is so healing. And for some of you, this is like, I see images of like a high school band, or like going back to an experience where it feels so nostalgic and so comforting to get back into something that you used to do. So you might be getting back into playing trumpet or saxophone or playing the piano, you know. But I see you doing something very creative with your music that you may be afraid is like too out of the box, or too, like you might be thinking, oh, I'm grown now, I shouldn't be wasting my time on stuff like that. It's not a waste of time, because if it brings you joy, it's worth it. It's worth it. And it's so easy for us to dismiss our desires, but whatever it is that you are yearning for right now that will lift your spirit, do it. Okay, now there's also something that you'll need discernment with, and you have very strong discernment right now, because this is a spiritual gift that is coming very naturally to you right now. So I see this as discerning between the difference, or the difference between what will benefit you and what won't, what's for you and what's not. And this is even down to your thoughts. Like, I'm not just talking about, you know, who should I make these plans with, or who should I work with on this project or whatever. I'm talking about more introspective, like you're having discernment about your thoughts. Thoughts will come to you and you'll be like, oh, that's not going to work for me, so I'm going to head in this other direction. And that's how you're going to create your reality more and more, because you're taking charge of your emotional vibration, your energetic vibration. Okay, we're going to take a look at past, present, future to find what messages you have for this beautiful being. Okay, that's 1, 2. Oh, that's so nice. 3. Okay, so you've got, for your past, you've got the Fool. So I see you started something new. You were embracing something that you may have had doubts about, and this required a lot of trust in yourself. And that's always the challenge, right? I think it was Lucille Ball that said, you've really got to love yourself to get anything done in this world. And it is so true. So you're learning to trust yourself, you're learning to love yourself, and you're learning to make progress with your new goals, but also putting yourself first. And that is a challenge, because a lot of times we get so driven to achieve a goal that we start missing cues about our own well-being that we really need to tend to. You might be tired. You may have realized that you needed more sleep. Maybe there was an activity or something that you had to take off of your schedule because you just needed more time to yourself. And I feel like for some of you, it's energetic, because I feel like you're definitely energetically sensitive. You are gifted. And so when you have spiritual gifts and you are able to sense more energy than a lot of people are able to, because they're not at that level yet of sensitivity, there's a lot of things that you can be unaware of sometimes, like, oh, this is impacting me, but I just kind of kept going. Or maybe, you know, there's a person that you have been around, and being exposed to their energy has just been, it's like, you know, you're better off without it. So I see you making changes and like tweaking plans as you go along, but I do see that you have started something, and that's a beautiful journey to trusting yourself and to tapping into your intuition, which is what you have for your present. So that's where you are now. And with this High Priestess card, it's also very important that you're using discernment, because you are so psychically aware right now. Like, you're getting the goosebumps, you're getting the dreams, you're getting all of that. So at times like that, we really have to make sure we protect our energy. So only allow into your energetic space what brings you peace and what benefits you. And if there's something that you have to do, like sometimes there's somebody that, you know, you just have to kind of get along with for a little while, and it won't always be like that, but for the time being, you have to make it work. Set boundaries, okay? So maybe they get an hour of your time instead of 3 hours or what have you, okay? But you're definitely picking up on a lot of things, and what I see is spiritual expansion as a result of you doing the work that you need to do, paying attention to yourself, being aware of how you're feeling and where your energy is, your frequency, and allowing yourself the time and the space now. You're giving yourself grace. That's what's coming along with this intuition. You're giving yourself grace now, whereas before you put a lot of pressure on yourself. And I see like sort of like a Ten of Wands energy, where it's like feeling very burdened. But now, and that's what is coming up. So now you have for future 8 of Cups, and it's a 3-card spread, but you also had Strength. It fell out too. So because these go so well together, right? It's like when you're leaving something, I see you leaving a situation. It could be an emotional connection because it is Cups. But for some of you, it's a thing, it's a person, it's a place, it's a thing, it's an idea. For some of you, you're giving up on certain ways of thinking that just don't work for you anymore. And you're walking away from it. And as you're walking away from it, you are strong. And it's like sometimes you have to remind yourself, I can do this. I have it in me. I can do this. I have what it takes. But guess what? You're doing it. You might have to give yourself pep talks. You might have to look at motivational and inspirational quotes. That's okay. That's what we're supposed to do. We have to help ourselves, and you have the power to do that. You are strong as you are leaving what it is that does not serve you anymore. And this is in part a result of that intuition that is coming in so clearly, and also discernment, because you know what's what at this time. And I feel like there may have been a desire to not really see what's what, because sometimes when we see so clearly, oh God, it hurts so badly, right? It's like it sets in. Oh my God, that was so hurtful what they did. Especially when you're doing that deep shadow work and you're going back to experiences from childhood, and it might not even be back that far, but you know, for a lot of people it is. And you just think about how messed up things were. And from that, there's honesty. There's a willingness to see the reality. And that means that you are ready to heal and let it go. But that's what it's bringing you to, is that place where you're ready to let go of that pain that you've been feeling. It's like once we learn the lesson from the pain, then we can let it go. But this intuition is bringing those lessons to you. You are figuring out, you're realizing why you went through so much pain. And you're realizing what it did for you, how it actually made you a better person. Not saying that it should have happened, but the fact that it did is only going to make you more and more and more of a winner. Okay? So, yeah. Oh, beautiful growth. I see lots of beautiful growth. I see a lot of struggle in the past, but amazing growth as a result of it. So, you know, it's like the superhero story, you know? It's like you realize your gifts and why these gifts have come to you, and the lesson in the pain. So, all right, I'm going to pull a card for love. It's going to be a tarot card, so we're going to see what direction Divine has been guiding you in love. Okay. So you've got, okay, 7 of Wands, Valor, and 7 of Swords. I feel like there is some truth that you are coming into alignment with. There are realities of the way that things have been, and you're understanding, there's like a realization of the reason why things have been the way that they were. You're coming into an acceptance of your journey in love right now. For some of you, you've been single for a while and you felt like, why am I still single? You're coming to a point now where you are just grateful to yourself for making it to this point and for being the beautiful being that you are. So there's acceptance there. And what Spirit is saying is that when there is acceptance and gratitude, that's when you manifest what you've been wanting. But I feel like there's a lot of, with 7 of Swords for love, what I'm getting is that in the past there was a lot of deception, there was hurt, there was pain. But the benefit of that is your 7 of Wands, Valor, and courage. And being able to stand up for yourself and say, okay, those experiences of the past that were tough and that were difficult, they taught me. They taught me a lesson in what I want and what I don't want, what I need and what I don't need. And so you're manifesting this. But I see manifestation in love as a result of your acceptance with your journey thus far. There's no longer this need to pick things apart and say, why did I do this? Why didn't I do that? You know, why didn't I date this person? I probably would have been happier with them. And you're not going to feel the need to explore that anymore because you see your greatness as you are right now. And, yeah. So for those of you who are single, I feel like this is a huge point in time where a lot of energy for manifestation is building up. But it is going to grow stronger and stronger as you continue to be at peace with the things that have happened in your past. And for some of you, I feel like there's still some healing that needs to be done. You may need to write a letter. You may need to do a ritual. I just posted a cut and clear video, which is great for that, releasing hurt and pain from the past so that you're clearing that energetic space for your blessings to flow in, okay? All right, oh, that's beautiful. And for those of you who are in a relationship, I see you being more and more comfortable and confident with your boundaries with that 7 of Wands. That's, you know, like, don't come at me. And you're doing this, though, in a very beautiful way because it's not a way that's vindictive or anything like that. It's just very confident. And sometimes that can intimidate people. Confidence can intimidate people, but that's okay. If someone's intimidated by your confidence, then that's something that needs to be worked on within themselves. That's not your fault, okay? All right, I'm going to pull a card for money, career, finances, passion in your work, things like that. Let's see. All right, you got a couple. Okay, you've got 6 of Feel. You might be thinking about something that was in the past as far as like, oh, I wish things were back to how they were. And this may be related to your finances or to working an old job. You may have made a career move and you're like, did I do the right thing? So there might be some doubt there. I definitely see reminiscing in the past. And Divine is saying that there are lessons that you can reflect on from your past. But truly what's needed to manifest what you want now is an acceptance, just like with love, like we just talked about. Accept where you are. Accept that you have done the best that you knew to do at the time. And give yourself grace. I see the need for grace for yourself. and honoring the choices and the decisions that you've made, and not letting self-doubt sort of con you out of your blessings. Like, you deserve every single wonderful thing that's happening to you, okay? And that's going to happen to you. Okay, you've got Child of Think, so I see a new idea. And what I suggest is, like, ideas that come to you right now, be willing to explore them. So you might get an idea for a business, or an idea to for a project on your job, or and a way of making money, a new way of making money. Like, stay with that for a little while and explore it in your mind. And so this will allow your imagination to sort of build on this dream and expand it. And then you can align your actions with it and make it happen. But this is a really exciting time where you're just getting these ideas of new possibilities. And because this is coming to you in this card, this means that the new ideas that are coming to you are meant to take you somewhere, okay? So don't start thinking like, oh, this is just silly. No, it's coming to you for a reason, okay? And then, oh, okay, this is so cool, because the other one is Queen of Think. So it went from Child of Think, which is your new idea, to Queen of Think, where it's like, okay, now I'm more in that boss mode. I'm making decisions. I'm leading. I have the wisdom that I need. So yeah, that's where this is going. So be sure that all of those ideas for creativity, for new projects, things like that, and they will come to you. Make sure that you keep a notepad by you, or like, you know, if you use your little color pad in your cell phone, I use that all the time. Yeah, do that, okay? Because the ideas that are coming to you right now are meant to take you somewhere. All right, I'm gonna close with another oracle card. Divine, what message do you have for this beautiful being? All right, you've got miracles, miracles in love, miracles with your work, miracles with your spiritual growth. And Divine is saying to see the beauty in the quote unquote little miracles too. No, there is no small miracle, but every miracle is a miracle. Every bit of progress that you've achieved is a miracle. And think about some of those times where you felt like you could not make it, and you got up and you got dressed and you took care of your kids, or you went to work, and you know, like, think about that. That is big. And so many times we come home from work and we're like, oh, whatever. That's a big thing. You went to work, you earned a living, you did, you know what I'm saying? So in every single thing that you've done that has helped you on your way, find joy in that, find value in that, because you've done so much. And now it's about stepping back and taking time to really take inventory of just how much you have done, just how much you've been through, how much you've accomplished, and how many days you got up again and said, I'm going to keep at it. That's beautiful. So yes, value your miracles. The big ones and the small ones too, because I don't think there's any small miracles of it. Okay, beautiful being, I hope that this reading was helpful to you. And I am going to include a healing sound bath for the third eye chakra. That's to support you with your intuition. So you had that for your present. And so we want to make sure that you are able to get clear messages. And I'm going to focus on cleansing and protecting. So that's going to be the intention of it too, for your third eye chakra to be cleansed and protected with loving divine energy. And yeah, so make sure that you stay tuned for that. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I wish you peace, joy, and many blessings. Enjoy the sound bath.
Take a few deep breaths in through your nose
and out through your mouth. Allow your body to relax completely. And as you exhale, release any tension that you feel in your body. As you continue to focus on your breath and relax more and more deeply, I will speak positive affirmations to help cleanse and protect your third eye chakra. I have clear psychic vision. My third eye is cleared of all low vibrations. My mind is cleared of all obsessive and self-defeating thoughts. I receive and have clear understanding of messages from my higher self. I have wisdom and discernment to know which thoughts are good for me and which ones are not. And I have the strength I need to transform negative thoughts into positive thoughts that serve me on my path. My psychic energy is protected from all negativity. I vibrate on the frequency of divine love. I know my intuition and I embrace it. So must it be on all dimensions. Ashe.